reports. And they don't get much more intelligent than Elliot Mellor, who is from Oldham.
Yeah, they don't. Elliot seems certain to become the most successful contestant ever on the quiz show Countdown, which is filmed in Salford.
We're delighted to say Elliot is here with us now. We'll hear from him in a moment, but first, here are some of his highlights from the show.
Elliot Mellor, maths student at Manchester Met University from Oldham. And which year are you in at Manchester Met now?
I'm in my first year.
Enjoying it?
Yeah, probably ought to focus a bit more on that than Countdown, but, you know.
Elliot?
8.
An 8. Monica?
Just a 5.
And that 5 is?
Good.
Thank you. Elliot?
Judy care?
Yes. Excellent.
Elliot?
Testified.
Testified. Let's see whether you're right. And here we are, testified. Oh, well done. Wowzer, I think the expression is.
Yes, I feel Elliot could be with us for some time.
He's our only ever contestant to get more than 1,000 points being an Octo champ.
I bet in the finals Elliot will be the first to get a 10-letter word.
Elliot is here with us. Elliot, you're a genius, obviously. Were you surprised at how well you did when you got called up to the programme? Were you surprised?
I'm surprised that I hold the record for highest scoring. I was only expecting to go on, you know, just have a bit of fun. And, you know, it was a bit of a bonus that the 9 sort of kept coming. And, you know, much respect to the other contestants as well. They were lovely. You know, there wasn't any animosity there at all.
When did you first realise you were good at doing this? Was this when you were like a wee one?
No. I mean, I've always had an interest in puzzles, but my interest in Countdown only dates back to about 2016, so 3 years ago. So, yeah.
And which do you like better, the words or the numbers?
Ooh, it's a tricky one, that. I mean, I'd say my natural forte is more the numbers, but the letters I do have a bit more of a passion for, I have to admit.
But you've been good at this since you can remember, so presumably the numbers came first, did they, and then the words as you learnt them?
Yeah, I mean, I think I definitely had more of a natural ability with numbers. People had commented on that, but the words, you're not born with a knowledge of words. They're stuff that, you know, you have to learn, and, you know, I've done that through a lot of practice online.
Obviously.
Tell us about this practising online. See, I didn't even know that was a thing until you told us earlier. So you play this online a lot?
Yeah, there's a really nice community online with quite a lot of members. You're talking of the order several hundred, and you can go on to there and you can play games against them. There's bots that you can play against, and you can customise it.
Did you very quickly realise you were starting to beat people quite easily?
It was a gradual process. I mean, I certainly had quite a lot of hammering in my early days online from some of the very talented people there, many of whom have been on the show actually and done well.
And is this a skill that's going to be of any use to you at all in life, do you think?
I'd love to think it's going to get me a few extra brownie points on exams, but, you know,
Is there a secret to it? I mean, you know, when you look at a word, do you naturally sort of break it down, or do you look for the vowels, or what?
A very common technique is to look for endings. So, for instance, if you've got ing in the selection and things like that, common prefixes or suffixes, and a lot of it is just blunt memory, to be honest. They sink in after a while.
At the end. That's a really good tip.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
And you said to us earlier you like doing the numbers bit. You like it to be quite an elegant solution, you were saying.
Yeah.
How do you mean?
There's something really nice about a really elegant solution, you know. There was a chap on the show a while back called Noel McIlvenny, and he was extremely talented at the numbers. He'd go way up into the thousands and come back down. It was a pleasure to watch.
Wow, OK.
It's great, though, when someone like Nick goes, wowzer! He was obviously so impressed with you, wasn't he?
Yeah, I mean, he yeah. But, you know, he does that to a lot of contestants, you know. He's a lovely person.
You are being very much. So tell you what, we are going to test you out now, young man. I think it was only right and proper. We are going to reveal for you a conundrum.
And it's Countdown.
Where is it?
Can you see it now on the screen there, right in front of you there? Swan flesh, it says.
Oh.
think 20 seconds to go. Something to do with this type
Newsflash.
of industry? Oh, the boys are genius. Absolutely brilliant. Elliot, you're a legend. Well done.
We were a bit unfair because we hadn't warned you about it.
No, we hadn't warned you about that, but he...
Well done.
Flying colours. Well done, Elliot. Well done, sir. And best of luck when you go through to the finals. Thank you very much indeed for coming in today.
Thank you very much.
Well done. Well done.
Yeah, the news flash is that Elliot is a genius. Thank you. It's official.
Yeah.
OK, let's get the weather now.